guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do the much awaited, much anticipated hair review on how I do my hair. So if that's something you guys are interested in watching, then you are in the right place. Hang tight and we're getting to it right now. Alright guys, so for the longest time you guys have been asking me what I do to my hair, show us how you get your hair to look the way that it does, and honestly guys, it's genuinely about product. For a long time, I didn't understand how much product meant to my hair. It was always lifeless and limp, and it didn't have any volume or shine or bounce to it. And I realized that not only is product very important, but cut is very important as well. When it comes to haircuts, in order to grow your length out and make sure that your hair remains healthy and shiny, get those dead ends off, go in for a cut, or just trim those dead ends off about every 3 to 6 weeks, wherever you're comfortable in there. I am so busy, I typically can get in about every 6 weeks, and I just go in for a little bit of a trim up. Now, hair cut is important as well. If your hair is all one length, it typically won't have as much movement as you see like in my hair or in other people's hair, and it will tend to just kind of hang all one length. If you like the way that hair kind of moves and has that little bit of bounce to it, then layers is what you're looking for. Now, I tend to go with chunkier layers as opposed to really micro fine layers. I like big chunky layers in my hair so that I get a lot of movement in my hair. So that's the type of haircut that I have. Having said that, my hair has been through the ringer. There is years of color treatment in my hair. I am still color treating my hair because I have a lot of grays, which I spend a lot of money hiding. My hair is very much like the average woman's hair. Typically we color treat or heat treat or some kind of damage to our hair. Because of that, you really kind of have to be careful with the products that you choose to put in your hair. You want to make sure that everything you take out of your hair that you're putting back in with product. The first thing that I realized that I didn't really know is that if you use the same shampoo and conditioner over and over and over, day in, day out, week after week, that same shampoo and conditioner will actually cause buildup to happen on your hair. So even though you're shampooing and you're conditioning and you're rinsing it all out, that brand, because it's the same formula of shampoo, it's the same formula of conditioner that you're using every single day, it will cause buildup over time, which will cause your hair to weigh down and be a little heavier than it normally would. And that's when you start to kind of see that dullness and that heaviness to your hair. So every once in a while, for me, it's once a week, I like to really exfoliate my hair. I really get in there and I get rid of all of the buildup and I just strip all of that buildup out of my hair. So how do you do that? Well, for me, my secret weapon when it comes to hair is this product right here, and it's the Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt. It's a detox treatment by Christoph Robin, and you guys can find this bad boy in Sephora. It is my secret weapon when it comes to my hair. Now, I will put the information down here so that you guys can see how much it costs, but you can get it at Sephora, and you can get a pretty big tube, but I always go with this little one because, again, I'm only doing it once a week, and just a little tiny bit will actually do my whole hair, and it looks kind of, this is almost gone, but it looks kind of like a scrub. It's a very thick texture. It's very gritty. It's actually got like sea salt in it, but when you put it in your hair, you can actually, you feel that kind of lather start to go, and you really just work it into your roots and your scalp. I'm Italian, so I have naturally oily hair, so not only does my hair get buildup, but my hair actually also produces a ton of oil. Because of that, I do shampoo and condition my hair every single day. So because of that, I get a lot of buildup, and this is the best product in the world to keep that buildup from weighing your hair down. So this is my secret weapon, and that is the Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt by Christoph Robin. Now, on the daily, my favorite shampoo and conditioner is honestly, guys, Pantene. I just love the way it smells, and I stick with the Repair and Protect line. So this is the shampoo and this is the conditioner, and I use these guys every day. I love the smell. I love the way it makes my hair look. I think it's a great formula. So this is the shampoo and conditioner I use on the daily. Okay, so we've shampooed our hair, we've conditioned our hair. If we need to, we've actually exfoliated our hair. And once you scrub that sea salt exfoliator in, you can follow it up with your normal conditioner. So you skip shampooing on the day that you use the sea salt scrub, and you condition like normal. When I get out of the shower, I like to go ahead and dry my hair and put my product in. And the first product that I do is I dry my hair, I brush it out, and then I use what's called a thickening spray by Bumble and Bumble. And it's just called the Bumble and Bumble thickening spray. And what it does is what I do is I take this when my hair is wet, and I hold up my hair and I hit my roots. I hit my roots on my side, I hit my roots on this side, then I'll split it here, and I'll hit my roots here on this side, and I'll hit them here on this side, and then I'll spray here, and then I'll go about midway and spray here, and then I'll go about all the way back and spray here. And then I'll flip my hair upside down, and I'll just do this and really work it into the roots, and then flip my hair back up. And that is put in while my hair is damp, right after I've towel dry. And what the thickening spray does is it just gives a little bit of volume right at your roots. It does just what it says it does. It thickens them up a little bit and gives you a little bit of a lift, but it does it without that nasty residue that a lot of like root boosters and other products leave behind. They leave that kind of yucky residue behind that you feel in your hair after you dry it. This does not have that, which I really, really love. If you can't afford the Bumble and Bumble product, then my second go-to is the Herbal Essence Set Me Up Mousse. And I get it in the number 3, and I do the mousse the same way, except I just spray it on my fingertips, and I rub my fingertips together, and I work it into the same places. I don't take it through to my ends. I don't take the thickening spray through my ends, and I don't take the mousse through to my ends. These products strictly stay close to the scalp, right on the root, and that's what's going to give you the volume that you're looking for. After that, I always use a thermal protectant on my hair. Not only does a thermal protectant protect your hair from heat damage, which I use heat styling products every day, so my hair needs to be protected from the heat that I'm going to put on my hair. But not only will these products protect your hair from heat, it also defrizzes your hair. It also adds shine to your hair, and it just gives it that really soft, bouncy kind of texture. And my go-to for this product is by Kenra, and it's the Platinum line, and it's called the Blow Dry Spray by Kenra. And this is what it looks like. It comes in this little silver bottle. You can get this at Sephora, and it's just called the Blow Dry Spray. Once I put my product in at my roots, I take my blow dry spray, which is a thermal protectant and anti-frizz. It also reduces your hair dry blow time by up to 50%, which is actually true. Your hair will dry so much faster after you've put this in, which means less heat on your hair, which means less damage on your hair. In addition to that, it's going to resist humidity and frizz for up to 20 hours. It's incredibly lightweight. It smooths your hair, and it really brings out the shine in your hair. So this stuff is golden. I absolutely love it. Now, you can overdo it with this and end up with like an oily texture to your hair. So the key to using this is less is more, and you really want to back out from your hair. So I really use it right about here, and I'll just really quickly just spray, 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 and then I'll do this side and I'll spray, 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 and then I'll flip my hair upside down and I'll spray the underneath, and then I'll flip my hair back up and I'll just work the product through like this to my ends. Mind you, this is all while your hair is still damp. And I'll just work it through, and then I'm done. I'll actually go and do my makeup. Now, if I'm not going to style my hair right away, and I typically don't, I typically will go do my makeup and then come back and do my hair. If there's a period of time between the time that I use my product and the time that I actually blow my hair, in order to get a little bit more volume, what I'll do is I'll actually flip my head upside down and I'll pull my hair all the way to the very, very top, to the crown of my head. And I'll tie off a ponytail and wrap it up in a little knot while it's all wet, and I will have it sit right here on the crown of my head. What that does is, A, it keeps it from air drying, because when my hair air dries, it's got all these funny crazy waves in it, and it just makes me have to fight it even more when I'm styling. So wrapping it up like that and keeping it tight keeps it from air drying too much, so that when I go to blow dry with the blow dryer, it's not dry on me, it's actually still a little damp. B, when I pull it all up like that, the roots, if they do start to dry a little bit, the roots are actually pointed upwards and not down. So it's like having all of your hair pulled up like this will have your roots dry in this position, the upwards position, which will give you a little bit of volume. So I always tie it in a knot at the top of my head, and that's where I set it while I'm putting on my makeup. After I get my makeup done, then I go into blow dry my hair. I always blow my hair dry upside down because of the volume. So I flip my head upside down and I blow all my hair dry in the upside down position, because again, you're pushing everything up. So when you flip your hair up and it actually falls down, your roots will have a little bit of a lift to them. The next thing that I do after I blow dry my hair, typically, no matter what products I've used, my hair still has a little bit of frizz to it. So the way that I get my hair to kind of calm down a little bit is I actually use a really big 2-inch barrel iron on my hair. So this one is just by Hot Tools. You can basically get any 2-inch barrel. It doesn't really matter what it is or who it's from, as long as it's a big 2-inch barrel. That's how I get the look that you see in my hair. I don't like tight curls in my hair. I also don't like a stick straight look to my hair either. Straighteners also tend to be very, very hot, and they tend to fry your hair, and I can kind of get that same smoothed out look using this tool as opposed to a straightener. Now, the way that I use the curling iron is important as well. So I always take the top of my hair and I always put it up top and I save it for last, right? So I start with all of this down here, and all of this down here gets curled one direction, and that's under. So I'll take it section by section and I'll roll it under just like this for like 2 seconds, and then I'll unroll it and I will work my way from here all the way around to here with everything getting curled in the underneath direction with the barrel iron. When I get to the top of my hair, I start from the back. So I'll get a little piece here, and then I'll clip all of this here, and everything from the back and on the top gets rolled forward in this direction. Everything on the top of my hair, and I do that all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way down, and I roll everything forward. And then that way, when I actually brush everything back and I go against the curl, you get a really nice volume up here because you've gone against it when you actually wear it. So that's where a lot of that volume comes from. And because it's a really big iron, it really focuses on volume as opposed to curl. And that's really the biggest difference. After I'm done with that, then the only thing I do is I spray it. I don't like hairsprays that prevent your hair from moving. I like hairsprays that will hold your style and hold your hair and keep it from getting staticky throughout the course of the day, but still, you know, if your man wants to run his fingers through your hair, he's not gonna, you know, be like, and he can still, or you can still run your fingers through your hair. For me, it's the Professional Sebastian Reshaper, and you can get this line like Walgreens. You can get it in some grocery stores, but I love this one. It is considered a strong hairspray, but it's brushable, humidity resistant, strong hold. So it claims to be a strong hold, but it's actually a very soft hold. Another one is by Moroccan, and that's a really good one as well. This is the Moroccan oil line, and their luminous hairspray has a medium finish. It's weightless. It's got a natural look and no sticky residue. This is also a great hairspray if you don't want like a helmet head and you still want a lot of movement in your hair. This is also a fantastic hairspray as well. All right, guys, so that's it. That's the big secret to my hair. Honestly, guys, it's really about making sure that your hair doesn't get all that buildup and making sure that you're using products that are right for you. For me, I tend to have very limp, lifeless hair. So I tend to focus on products that encourage volume and shine. Sometimes frizz or really tight curls are your concern, and you need to focus on products that really address those particular concerns. If you really focus on just customizing your hair care routine, something that's just right, just for you, then you'll see the results that you're looking for. Make sure that you consult with your hairstylist, because that's what I did to get my routine down. They're always full of knowledge and typically are more than willing to talk and steer you in the right direction. All right, guys, so as always, thank you so much for stopping by and spending your time with me. I really, really appreciate it. This is number 1 in our subscriber series. This was by far the most requested video that was part of those comments where I asked you guys to tell me what it is that you wanted to see on this channel. We got that one down. The next one is going to be an eye tutorial. A lot of you guys have asked specifically how I blend, what brushes I use, what shadows I use, etc., etc. So I am going to walk you guys through just a really easy, simple kind of smoky eye that everyone can do. If you guys have any other requests, or if there's any other products out there that you want to see me review, or any kind of techniques or any struggles that you guys in particularly have, then feel free to put it in the comments down below. I always read my comments, and I will put it in the subscriber series. It's going to run between now and about mid-January, so keep those requests coming. I need content. Don't forget to hit the notification button if you haven't already. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if this is your first time stopping by, then welcome. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Mwah!